guys, you are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get updates of things happening around you and things you would like to know. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed to this channel and those who are yet to subscribe. And if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click the red button and also click the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we publish any news. This time around, we have wonderful news for you that you will be glad that you are aware of. Stay tuned.
The tradition and the arrogance where leaders say go and read and let them go to court. That was Obasanjo's legacy. Do or die politics.
Ex-Communications Minister backs calls for Oshomole's removal. The crisis of confidence rocking the national leadership of the All Progressives Congress (APC) appears to be gathering more dust as national officers of the party who are not National Working Committee are demanding an urgent interface with the National Working Committee to discuss the furor generated by the calls for the APC National Chairman, Comrade Adams Oshomole, to resign. APC Deputy National Chairman, Senator Lawali Shahibu, had in a letter written to Oshomole asked him to honorably resign from office following the debacle of the Zamfara state election. On Thursday, the national officers who are members of the APC National Executive Committee (NEC) under the aegis of the Forum of Non-National Working Committee in a letter signed by their chairman, Alhaji Nasiru Danu, and the secretary, Omolayo Akintola, respectively, said the meeting they want convened has become necessary to discuss emerging issues before they boil over. In the letter dated May 29 and titled "Demand for an Urgent Interface with NWC Organ of our Party (APC) and addressed to Shomole," the national officer said the meeting is principally to address critical issues affecting the party before such issues go out of hand, which could be inimical to the welfare of the party. The forum said it would have called for such meeting earlier, adding, however, "But we consider the concluded 2019 general elections as determinants of our party's survival, which has come and gone with successes and losses." This body rose from our today's May 29 emergency meeting, shortly after the presidential inauguration ceremony held at the Eagle Square, Abuja, and concluded the following requests be made. "We hereby request for a meeting to be fixed from your end as soon as possible in order to meet with the urgency it demands." The letter, which was addressed to Shomole, was also copied to the chairman of the APC Governors Forum, Governor Atiku Bagudu of Kebbi State. Meanwhile, immediate past Minister of Communications Adebayo Shitu says the All Progressives Congress may go into extinction after the second term of President Muhammadu Buhari if Comrade Adams Oshomole remains its national chairman. Shitu stated this on Thursday in Abuja while speaking with newsmen in reaction to a 6-page letter written by the APC Deputy National Chairman North, Senator Lawal Shahibu, to Oshomole, calling for his resignation. He noted that the respect and sympathy the APC used to enjoy among its members and sympathizers before Oshomole emerged as its chairman had been eroded. "I endorse Oshomole's resignation. The truth is that with Oshomole, this party will go down by the time President Muhammadu Buhari finishes his second term in office. Oshomole is full of himself and he has an ego problem and wants to dominate every environment, and democracy is not like that," Shitu said. He added that most of the party's chieftains who thought of its future, continuity and relevance after the president's second term in office did not want Oshomole to remain as the party's chairman. He stressed that because such party chieftains were concerned about the party's future, they would do everything possible to ensure that Oshomole resigned. The News Agency of Nigeria recorded that the former minister was disqualified by the Oshomole-led APC National Working Committee to contest the party's governorship ticket in Oyo State. The APC National Leader Advisor, Mr. Babatunde Ogala, had earlier accused Oshomole of usurping his functions as the party's legal advisor. Honestly, this is the end of road for Oshomole. Oshomole has beaten more than what he can chew. Like we've been saying, it is just ego problem. He talks as if he holds everybody at ransom, and it's not really good for democracy. And these guys really know the kind of person he is, because from little things that they've known when he was a governor, there are some things that even going around you, you try to calm yourself. You don't react or you don't talk based on what is happening. Oshomole is not diplomatic. Oshomole is arrogant. Oshomole has attitude problem. Oshomole, is hot-tempered. I remember vividly a lot of people, were complaining. People that are not in their party, I think, concerned Nigerians. They said there was an incident that happened in Bayelsa or so, and the way Oshomole displayed there, that they don't think that Oshomole will be able to handle this party affairs, being a chairman. Everybody was like, that's just the talk of people, everybody will not like you and everybody will not be your fan. Now I'm beginning to relate with what people were saying that time. And as soon as Oshomole, assumed that position, it became something else. It became Tiger. It became, all sorts of things. And I'm sure people that projected him, started regretting, but they just couldn't do anything. They had to like wait for after the election. But now that no more election, no campaign, there is nothing they are looking for from the masses. I think this is the time for him to be flushed out. And we can still recall what Fani Kayode said, that before the deputy chairman would have come out to say Oshomole should resign, that means a lot of people have really, a lot of people are really backing that move. So they just needed somebody that will, voice it out. And now people have been coming out that they don't want Oshomole. Even concerned Nigerians before now, some people were really happy that, Oshomole will destroy APC. It is the heart of God that Oshomole, was put in that place so that he will be able to bring down APC. And he really displayed a lot of things, and it's really evident today. You can imagine for them to have lost a whole state, how many contestants, how many people, that really spent their money, let alone the party itself that spent so much. You can imagine the trauma that those people will be going through, and that is one thing. So it is a lesson for all of them as well, and all other parties too. As concerned Nigerians, that we are talking about what is happening in the party, so also if they could feel that hit, how much more the hit the masses are feeling due to their negligence, due to their I don't care attitude, due to their greed, due to their selfishness, due to everything that is awkward to democracy. That is what every Nigerian goes through every day, every minute, every second. People die every second. People, are in poverty. People are languishing in jail. People who do not commit any form of crime, but they are paying in for it. That is the country we are. A country where we don't have social amenities, a country that is only meant for the political elite, a country that is meant for those who know who, a country that you can't do anything without connection, a country that you have been frustrated day in, day out, a country where graduates are all over the place that they could not get meaningful job, a country where someone cannot even do business effectively, a country where the environment is in comatose, a country where everybody is confused, a country where everyone is frustrated. That is the country that these politicians think in their mind that they are ruling. That is the country that these politicians think that they are managing, but they are managing their pockets, not the people. A country where the president goes out of the country to go and take treatment. A country where people defend what is not. A country where things that are abnormal have become normal. A country that is frustrating. A country who does not have good reputation outside the country. A country where masses are being manipulated, a country where we don't have regards all over the place, a country where there's this kind of stigma that we are corrupt, a country where people see you as a Nigerian and they try to be careful, a country where good ones that are in Nigeria, once they go out of the country, they get this stigma that, oh, you are from Nigeria. No, they will kind of give you some kind of cold attitude that you yourself you'll be able to sense. And that is a country that will have leaders that think they are doing the masses good. Masses will complain from now to eternity, they will do nothing. But when it comes to them, you will see them vibrating, you will see them running from pillar to post. A country where most of our leaders, majority of our leaders do not have relevance outside the country. Even in the country, they don't have relevance because people don't even like them because of their attitude, because of their behavior. A country where the unqualified rule the qualified. That is the country that we are. I would like to stop here, and we want you guys, to continue from where I've stopped, and let's learn from each other. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Bye.